Hola, bienvenidos a la ¿Cuál es nueve? Jugar número dos.
Dude, my fucking ass hurts sometimes, I swear to God.
Oh, and as a quick disclaimer, lo siento pero no hablo español.
Get that fucking moon speak out of my house.
Well, like, I had to let them know I don't speak Spanish, so if the pronunciation or the words are off...
Or if it's not fluent.
Yeah, no, like, that whole thing was just from memory, so... Well, except for the... I don't speak Spanish. That's the one thing I know in Spanish.
That means good in sign language. You guys can't see it, because this isn't a camera podcast. Yeah. Ooh.
It's a podcast.
Episode 18.
Ooh, it's
We're
legal.
now adults.
We're legal, we can vote.
Yay.
And we're gonna vote for Stalin.
Wowie wow wow. So,
Some might say you can't vote for a dictator, but
no, I mean, I'll need the dictator, because, like, I need that fucking table.
I thought you said I need a dictator, and I was like, I could go for a tater on my dick.
I just need a man, not even a dictator or a dick.
Remember
But
that old song? I don't remember who it's by, but it was like...
wow, breaking news! I forgot it's 11 o'clock. Because guess what we're gonna start our topic with? Fire Emblem.
Okay, I thought we were going to talk about that song. I mean, not talk about it, but there was...
The song.
I was literally just talking about it. There was a song...
I wasn't paying attention. All right, let's go do that first, and then we'll breaking news it.
Well, I can't fully remember the name of the song or like who it's by, but there it is. I Got a Man by Positive K. I don't know, you just saying the word I Need a Man reminds me of that song. It's a good song, except for the fact that the lyrics where it's like, I got a man, I ain't trying to hear that. No, it wasn't like... I pulled up the lyrics. It's
Okay.
It's Ayo sweetie, you looking kinda pretty. What's a girl like you doing in this rough city? To which she replies with,
I have a nice titty.
I'm just here trying to hold my own ground. And he goes, yeah, I think I like how that sound. What you say, we get to know each other better. That sounds good, but I don't think I can let ya. I don't know. Tell me, is it so? Do you get a kick out of telling brothers no? No, it's not that. See, you don't understand. How should I put it? I got a man. What's your man got to do with me? I told you. That song, it stuck in my head. I don't know, and it disappeared for a bit, and then you reminded me of it. Not a problem. I genuinely enjoy the song.
That's fine. I don't even know where you even heard that song from.
From work, actually. A lot of
okay.
people listen to like older radio shows.
Mm-hmm.
So, or actually, one of them has a mix CD.
Yeah.
So you got a lot of good songs there, including "Baby Got Back."
Ooh.
Yeah, she was a fan of "Baby Got Back."
Mm-hmm. They're keeping that a secret. So,
I just figure, rather than starting off exclusively...
Fire Emblem?
Yeah, like every single podcast.
That's good. But now we're going back to Fire Emblem.
Okay.
So Fire Emblem Heroes just released the video trailer showing off all the skills of the Choose Your Legends 3 units. They all look very good. And they all, I think, base stat-wise... I mean, not base stats. I think, skill-wise, they all make pretty much sense. Micaiah looks like to be the tanky fuck you if you don't have more resistance than me kind of person who really just can fuck your day up by
fucks over the non-magics.
Yeah, really does, because she's gonna have a fuck ton of resistance always, because that's her thing.
There's a song called Rump Shaker.
I guess so.
I just know, like,
the one thing I'm interested in though, now that it was not shockingly confirmed that Choose Legends 3 is going to come out on the 16th. On the roadmap, it also shows that there's a Tempest trial happening that next day. I wonder who that unit's going to be, because they specifically kept that out of the notification board on Heroes. So I wonder if it's going to be a Choose Your Legends runner-up for a reward, or someone completely different. Regardless, I wonder who they're going to add. Like, I am really, really, really curious on who that's going to be, because it could be a Choose Your Legends, it could be someone completely different, or they could add it as a like one, I don't know, like a runner. I don't know. I'm just curious about what that's actually gonna potentially be. Yeah. Otherwise, I think that might be it. I don't think I have anything else to really talk about for Fire Emblem as right now. Well, actually, technically, we could slightly talk about our Three Houses playthrough. We both beat the Blue Lions route as of yesterday. I think yesterday, or was it 2 days ago now?
Blue Lions?
Yeah.
We both beat it like 2 days ago.
That's okay. That's what I thought. It was
yesterday
like 2 days.
We started Black Eagles, and I swear you're gonna beat that one before I do.
Yeah, we had a weird competition. Well,
I wasn't in competition with you.
No. I was gonna say technically it really wasn't a competition. It just kind of always be like a happenstance of like, oh, where are you? Oh, I'm on this chapter. Oh, yeah, I'm like a chapter away from you. Or like, it was kind of like that for a bit, and then like, but like same thing with like Golden Deer playthrough. You ended up being on the final map and like about to beat it when I just got onto it.
Yeah.
So that happened to be again roughly the similar route. So I just found it funny how we like didn't have a competition, but also kind of like.
I guarantee you with the Black Eagle, because
I don't know.
I have not been able to like convince myself to play it.
I mean that's fair. I mean I haven't touched the game since yesterday. So because I've been again.
I didn't even really touch it yesterday.
After
I beat the blue, like I joined the Black Eagles, and since then I haven't.
No, that's fair. I mean when I brought it over yesterday, I think I played it for like maybe like 5 minutes, and then like I didn't play it all when we went out to the restaurant, and I didn't play on the car ride there or back. I'm like, all right, I think I'm starting to get my little bit fill of it, but yeah, Blue Lions playthrough though, I think it was really good. It was solid. I still don't know if I would top his over Claude. I don't know if I really have a preference on who I like better than the other. Like, they both have their strengths and, like, their themes to where, like, I'm okay with, you know, not really picking a favorite over who. Like, you know, if you have, like, oh, who's your favorite cast-wise, then I would probably still say maybe Golden Deer, even though...
As a whole, Golden Deer.
As a whole, probably Golden Deer, probably. Even though, like, probably I don't care for Lorenz as much, and I like Raphael.
He grew on me.
He grew on me, too, but, like, you know, would I die for him over, like, someone like Ash? No, I like Ash better than Lorenz. But yeah, if we're talking about strictly how the House Lords were in said route, you know, Claude was very nice, and I don't know, he feel like he was like almost like a Hector, where he kind of broke the conventions of a main lord character.
I'm sorry.
What?
Never mind.
I was like, what are you staring at?
I almost, my brain like fused letters together.
Okay.
And it read the new Netflix show Patriot Act with Hassan. Pardon me for butchering this. Minhaj.
Mm-hmm.
That's just
okay.
My brain jumbled up letters and moved them from other spots to read it as the Patriot Act with Nicki Minaj, and I was like, Netflix, you can do this type of show. You can't do it with Nicki Minaj. But no, Hassan Minhaj. Okay. I think it's, yeah. I've never heard the name pronounced, so I wouldn't know.
That's fair.
Sorry, I was just reading this article.
You're fine. I mean, also regardless, I think I really do want to kind of try to limit the Fire Emblem talk this episode. But I'm trying to think of any more like Blue Lions, so I can really bring out there.
Oh, Dedue is my all-around favorite character from this game.
Really? He really became that?
Oh yeah, he is definitely my absolute favorite character, because like he's just, I don't know, I like the way that he is like. He really suffers in silence.
Yes, and he really wasn't like that generic, which I honestly thought he was going to be that gentle giant. I really thought he was going to be like that generic gentle giant character who was maybe not as intelligent. I mean, like kind of went to Raphael, but even then Raphael had a little bit more of a personality. Yeah. But yeah, no, Dedue definitely exceeded my expectations. As a character, at least. Definitely.
I'll be honest, when I first started it, I was pretty, like, flat and even about all of them except for Sylvain, because I really like Sylvain.
Yes.
And then I got Dedue's A support with Ingrid, where she essentially yells at him for helping her, and he was like, "Yeah, no, that's totally understandable. I'll keep my." And I was like, "Bro, fuck that bitch."
I like Ingrid.
I mean, if I take her out of that support, everything else about her I like.
That's fair.
But I can't. I know that eventually she's like, "Listen, Dedue, I'm really sorry," but it's like, yeah, screw you. He had nothing to do with your man's dying.
Yeah, I know, I agree. I mean, again, every support in the game, or in every game of Fire Emblem that they have it with, they're not all gonna be winners. But
I liked it.
I know, but I'm just saying.
It made me go,
but
fuck this stupid.
I definitely.
Bitch.
I mean, I think so far, I still think most of the supports have been very entertaining enough to
My
where.
favorite's Flame with Sylvain. Her first one.
I actually not had done them.
It's great. The first one is Sylvain's like, "Hey, Flame." She goes, "Stay right there. My brother told me not to get within 5 feet of you." And then he's like, "What? Why?" And she goes, "Stay away." And she starts to walk away, and she runs away. And he's like, "Flame, get back here." Oh, God damn it. Well, teacher can't blame me for this, because he was trying to tell her that the teacher said, that your professor said, everyone meet up at
3 o'clock or whatever.
Yeah, everyone meet up at the church. And he's like, "I tried to tell her." And then the next one, she's like, "Sorry, I judged you off rumors that I heard." And he's like, "No, that's fine." She's like, "So we can be friends, right?" And he's like, "Yeah, to show you no hard feelings, I'll take you out for dinner." And then he starts doing the flirty stuff, and she's completely unfazed by it. She's like, "Yes, I get that a lot, thank you." And he's like, "Jesus Christ, this is too much work for me."
Yeah, yeah. I stopped. I didn't use Flame at all in my second playthrough. I was like, and I used it in my first. I kind of liked her. But then second playthrough, I'm like,
did you get her support with Sedith?
No.
It confirms what you said about who they are.
Yeah, I'm not shocked. I wasn't shocked at all. I mean, yeah, I'm not shocked, because instead of having it blue hair characters now, this one was a green. If you're green, you're special. Anyway, well, like light green, because I just thought about that Linhardt has green hair, but
I'm sorry, just a real quick reading this. I didn't know this quote existed.
In what?
After the El Paso shootings and Donald Trump blame, quote, gruesome video games that are now commonplace, end quote.
Yikes, this is real. All right, this is a big turn. All right.
Well, no.
I know.
Just this next quote, and then we can skip. House Minority Leader Kevin McCarthy told Fox News he worried for, quote, video games that dehumanize individuals, end quote. Is he talking about the ones where you shoot the no-name pixels on the screen? Like, I don't get where this argument is coming from.
Technically, we also need to think about it.
That's the same.
They're the ones that made video games, like generational-wise. Like they're the one who kind of started it up. There was still war. There was still violence and war before.
Well, this is like saying that if someone watches Hobbs and Shaw, they're gonna think, "Oh, I see a truck about to turn. I'm gonna speed up and slide my car skillfully underneath it." Like, it's so stupid. No one's gonna think that.
I mean, honestly, you could probably blame the internet more for violence than video games. But
I mean, the internet actually helps get a bit of violence out.
No, definitely. No, but like I'm saying, like you're so stupid. You could say like that, and it would have the same effect.
Yeah.
Anyway,
it's like watching Space Jam and going, "Did Michael Jordan actually go into the Looney Tunes world?"
Or the Looney Tunes world came into our world?
Like, the people who aren't able to distinguish fiction from real life.
Oh, I hate those people.
Are the people who shouldn't be, indulging in fiction. That's fair.
I really hate that. I really hate those kinds of people. Oh, like especially. All right, I guess we're gonna get on this topic real quick. But
I mean, it's something different.
No, I guess. Yeah, honestly, because I was gonna think of something random. Well, not something random, but kind of off topic of Fire Emblem Three Houses. But anyway, I even like people blame like actors
for characters,
whether like they do something in the show or a movie or they recast someone like but not like no, it's not like, they purposely went for that character and recasted that other person maliciously or whatnot, and like other crap like that. Or like my favorite, why'd you say the word like that? Or why did you change the script? Because apparently they have that much input over a project. Oh, actually, no. Actually, no. The other thing I hate is some fan interactions I see. It's like
what the people did to the child who played Tony Stark's daughter.
What?
The child who played Tony Stark's daughter. People were harassing her on the streets for like autographs and whatnot. Yeah, right?
No. No. That's a no. That's a big no. As much as I would be like, oh my god, I know that this famous person, or person that I might know from like something. Don't harass someone for an autograph.
Especially if they're a child.
Or especially if they're a child. Yeah, like, yikes.
And then they got like, someone went on Twitter and complained about the fact that she didn't like want to interact with them. It's like, she's like 9.
And that's why she probably now can't be, well, she probably wasn't by herself, but now she really can't be by herself outside.
Yeah, seriously.
Because you don't know what the fuck could happen. And that's, oh god, that's horrible. But no, I meant more like, whenever someone, like, I see like a lot on Twitter.
Are you talking about like, for example, the Rose Tico thing, where people didn't
No. I'm talking about, I'll say like in this case more like voice actors, when they keep referring to them as like one character that they played and not like their actual person.
Oh, like if someone constantly referred to Chris Sabat as Vegeta.
Yes. And it's like, oh, thanks, Vegeta. It's like, that's not his name, though. Like, I get it. Like, you might be cute. You're either A, trying to be cutesy, or B, you, the hell's it called? You,
only care about them about that as
that, or you identify them as that, whatever. But that's not who they are. No, not at all. I really hate when I see people on Twitter do that. Like, ooh, oh my god. Oh, like for
oh, well, they'll be like, I met Vegeta today or something.
No, they'll be like, oh my god. There was this one thing with the newer voice actress for Lucina, and
Alexis Tipton.
Yeah, and
I think I only know that because London Tipton.
Yes, that makes sense. I mean, I understand. It was something like.
You know, Brenda Song was in a kung fu movie called Wendy Wu: Homecoming Warrior.
Yes, I know that immensely, actually.
Yeah.
Like I know, I know that was a movie. I never seen it, but I always remember seeing it around.
I have seen it. I couldn't tell you what it's about even for a second.
I know. But something about like I think harassing or something, and like she commented on it being like, I think I'm not. Don't quote me because she commented about something and someone under there commented on her comment saying like, when you fucked up if Lucina says something, and then she literally commented to them like, hi, my name's Alexis, not Lucina. I play Lucina, but I'm not Lucina. And the guy comments like, it's either way, Lucina, whatever she said towards that. I'm like, really? Like, that's like if I kept, it irks me. Like if you're a little kid, fine, different, totally understand that. But when you're 13 to 20 or older, and you still do that, stop it. What are you doing?
So, on other news, Epic did something that I guess is good. It's both good. It's good on their part as for PR. Like, yeah, no, we're sorry about doing this. But it's also dumb that people got into a big tizzy over this. So they apparently in Fortnite, which I personally can't defend anymore because they've removed Infinity Blade off the iTunes store and decided to put the Infinity Blade itself into Fortnite as a way of keeping it going instead of just keeping Infinity Blade there. Infinity Blade was literally the best app on Apple, and was the only reason I would have got an Apple product. Okay. But Epic released a like a backpack thing that came with like a dog named Gunner, and apparently it looked awfully similar to another dog backpack that was part of the battle pass named Bonesley. And people got all, complaining, and they were like, oh, you're just re-releasing old content and charging 200 V-Bucks for it. And Epic was like, all right, fine.
Yes.
They were like, all right, fine. We'll give you the 200 V-Bucks back, as well as a token that can be put towards any eligible items that were purchased within the past 30 days. And, like, it's good that they did it, that they were like, all right, you know what? People aren't happy with this. We'll refund you. We'll do all this. We'll do all that. Like,
they make enough money; they should be able to do it. But anyway,
also they are developers that listen. It seems like.
No, and I will say that as much as I don't care for Fortnite, yeah, it definitely seems like for the most part, from what I've seen, any like legitimate complaints of the game, they do seem to kind of
even
remedy.
Like, with little stuff. Like there was a bunch of people asking for the fish stick skin to come back, and they put it back. People wanted the Thanos game back, and they put it back.
Again, that's another reason why that Fortnite probably is so big the way it is now, is because, they have a lot of... They listen to a lot of their fan feedback, and that's good PR. But when you listen to what your fans want, like, within reason, that can keep a game going for...
Very long.
Very long. Like, going back last week with Soul Calibur 6's mention of just, Season 2 DLC wasn't even a thing, but fan demand was so high, and the game was,
Yeah, the game was doing really good.
The game was doing good enough, and the fans, the community came in so much to where it was greenlit. Like, that, especially when you have a story like that pushes your game even further than it would originally could have been. And that's something that at least Fortnite definitely seems to be doing.
Yeah, and that's a good thing. At the same time, 200 V-Bucks is what, like $3?
I have no idea.
It's like $3, and it's a dog backpack. And the thing about Bonesley was that he was like a I forget what kind of tier reward, but he was a reward for the...
I think he was kind of a lower tier, because I think I have one of him.
But he was a purchase the battle pass to get this kind of...
I think that was the one time I purchased the battle pass. I think it was for that dog backpack, and then I didn't play the game.
He was a purchase the battle pass kind of... So, why are people getting their panties in a undies in a twist over this whole thing? Because it's like... What if you didn't have? What if you didn't buy that battle pass, or what if you didn't play Fortnite at that time, and now they're giving you an option to spend like $3 and get the dog backpack that you see everyone have? It's not like it's the kind of thing where you could spin it to like
any way you want, and
you could spin it to say that they released it like this just for the money, but at the same time, it's only $3. Where you look at Call of Duty, where they put actual important guns behind $60 worth of loot boxes,
or guns that if you buy them, boom, you can potentially
win.
You win.
Back in Black Ops 3, there was a loot box exclusive crossbow that you could get an attachment, so it would fire 3 exploding crossbow bolts at once, and you just win. You couldn't be stopped. There was just this is the kind of thing that's
I hate loot boxes. I really hate loot boxes.
I hate them too.
There's literally no reason for them to be in any game, especially AAA games. I hate it. There's no reason. There's a big reason why most games now that I gravitate towards are single player games. Because multiplayer games seem to focus on that so much more now, and games that definitely don't need it have it apparently. That's why 90% of the time
games are starting to get it.
And especially indie games. Indie games are becoming more and more in demand because 90% of the time they don't fucking go to the loot box route. They don't. Fucking Crash Team Racing. They added loot boxes to their game, which it was why? Your game was doing fine. It was selling well. Why did you? I forget who actually developed that remaster. But I know it was Activision that actually put that in. which is stupid, but it's so fucking frustrating because there's no reason for it. There really isn't. That's why I've been going to more Nintendo now, and also why I like Soul Calibur 6 because that's still there's no loot boxes. That's also why I don't really play Mortal Kombat 11. Mortal Kombat has like a loot boxy kind of system. Especially if not, they have like a weird timed tower system where certain towers will come up at only for a certain time, and then you can complete this tower and then get those rewards. Which, that's not as bad, but again, it feels so loot boxy, and I don't fucking like it. That's why I like Soul Calibur at least. You can get points for something to unlock gallery art. And so
I did a huge, like with Soul Calibur 6, I just kept playing through arcade mode until I got all the custom parts.
And that's the thing, and the thing is with the custom parts, it's not like it's like a whole bunch of custom parts. It's like 5. Which, yes, when you think about it, then why even have that?
There's actually a decent amount locked within every one of them, but they were cheap.
I don't know, but that's the thing.
You get like 2 or 3 with one run through of it on the hardest.
Exactly. Difficulty. So and that's why I keep going to that game more. I keep going to that, and I don't go to games like Overwatch that much anymore. And I get annoyed with games like Mortal Kombat 11 or any newer game that's like by a AAA company that I like, and they seem to have loot boxes. That's another reason why, personally, like this year with Capcom,
I think
they fucking blew it out. They blew everything out of the water with Devil May Cry 5 and Resident Evil 2 Remake. No loot boxes, just a good ass, well made AAA game. They were good. Nothing bullshit. It was fun. No loot boxes, and it made me enjoy myself and not have to think about there's microtransactions. Like, Devil May Cry 5 kind of had that, but not in, like, a loot box form. It was just, like, you want to buy orbs with real money? Here. But you still have, like, the easiest way to buy, like... not the easiest way to buy.
Easiest way to grind orbs.
Yes. So, that, in that case, that's just an option. And that I don't mind as much because it's no fucking loot boxes. I fucking hate them.
In loot box news, one good, one bad. We'll start with the bad. They were the bill to classify it as gambling was denied because there is no physical reward given from them. However, most gaming platforms, PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo, I'm not sure about PC yet, are demanding that game devs put in the percentage chance for loot box drops,
similar to the gacha games that have been doing it on mobile for a good few years now. Which
don't you didn't hear this from me, but I think there's a decent chance that your loot box drop rates are going to increase a bit.
Probably, but still, regardless of that, it shouldn't be in the game. They don't fucking need to be in the game. I don't mind it when it's a level up system, but it should be a fair level up system, be level 30 with...
Unlike Star Wars Battlefront 2.
Exactly. But, it's similar thing with,
It was you can either play the game for over 600 hours straight without taking a break or something like that, or spend over $1,000 to unlock everything.
Yeah. And, going back to Overwatch for 2 things, because we might as well get into that, I guess, a little bit if we really want.
Samus?
Yes.
I'm sorry, Sigma.
Smegma.
Which I know, he's nothing like Samus, but he floats.
It's
like
fine.
Dark Samus.
Yeah, I mean, I that's fine. But, I just don't... See, I don't know how to feel about Overwatch loot boxes. I don't know if I really consider them one of the worst, because they're really not. But again, I feel like it's still another game
it'd be worse if they started putting in really good skins. Overwatch's skins are usually hit or miss.
And I will say, at least in their case, I probably feel like when I really think about it, their game is probably the least egregious when it comes to loot boxes in a video game. They really are only cosmetics.
I mean, you should be able to earn the coins through gameplay, but
that I agree. I feel like that you should get with a level up.
Yeah.
Aside from just getting a loot box.
A box and
500 gold, 200 gold, 100 gold, 100 gold,
100 gold,
100 gold.
That level ups is a legendary.
Yeah,
skin.
I thought about that. 100 gold. And And that's like at least in that game's case, it's not as bad or annoying. But like I really feel like personally that's really where
I'm gonna be genuinely destroyed if Titanfall 3 has loot boxes.
But who knows? But I really do feel like Overwatch really was the game to start making that a thing. I know it probably wasn't, but
I feel like it was because like
it really, really started fucking showing.
Fortnite doesn't have loot boxes.
No,
it's such like a thing
they
that I
technically don't have loot boxes.
They don't. They have microtransactions, but it's not loot boxes.
No.
Holy shit! Like I don't know why, but to me it seems like such a Fortnite would definitely have loot boxes.
But it's also technically not a AAA game.
That's true. It's like a Epic, and they make apps.
No, I mean, Epic Games is I think they are technically considered a AAA company, but I don't know. I feel like Fortnite's not technically a AAA game. I mean, I could be completely wrong, and it could be, but personally, I don't really think it is. At least considered one. However, yeah, but Sigma came out on the live servers, and roll queue, which I will say, I actually did go to Overwatch competitive, shockingly, and roll queued, as tank. I think I did it for everything actually, and I played as a tank for my match, and I'm not gonna lie. It was not bad. It really was not bad having 2 of each class, because I feel like the game had a little more synergy going on, and being with that Sigma on my team and being D.Va and Zarya, it really had, I think, a decent balance, and honestly kind of more of a fair game per se. Like I don't know what other people might think, but like I definitely think I will say though, it's definitely a good change, like a very good change that Overwatch really didn't need. Doesn't mean I'm probably gonna go back to competitive, but definitely enough to where I had fun for at least that one whole match, both back and both defending and attacking. I have no opinion on Sigma, because I was never able to get a match with him. He seems okay. Not.
He's wonky in my opinion.
Yeah, people are saying like he's wonky, but if you play as him enough, he's like very good. I'm like, okay.
I went onto the Epic store just because, and I went onto Epic to look at what games they made just because we were talking about it, and I ended up clicking on the Infinity Blade, and now I'm real sad.
Oh, why'd you do that?
Well, because I want Infinity Blade back.
That's fair.
Apparently, according to this, 95% liked this game. So I don't know why they would take it off. It was making money. Like
I have no idea. I mean, shit like that never. I don't know. I never seen some app games do that.
Epic made Dauntless.
Epic makes a lot of games.
Oh, they make Gears of War.
Yes. And then that changed to Coalition.
Huh.
I think after 4. I think once 4. Oh no. Is that when 4 came out, it was Coalition, or it was Judgment that Coalition started the Gears? Anyway, still don't know if I'll get Gears 5.
I'm not. I've never played any of them.
No, I didn't think you would.
Yeah, I'm jumping in at the ground level. Gears of War 5. I'll play the pop game.
Of course you did. Oh, you will. Anyway.
I don't know if it's out or not.
I don't know if it is either.
I'm not gonna play it.
I mean, Gears is fun. I played 3 a shit ton. And Judgment a good amount. 4, I played a bit. I played the story. That's about it. That's why I really don't know if I want to get 5 yet. At least I don't think I'll get at launch. If not, maybe I'll get for a gift. Anyway, so Sega Genesis Mini got a little new commercial. What?
Nothing. I just realized that all that would amount to is me just gushing about Titanfall for a little bit.
I mean, we can go on that right after this really isn't a big thing. This
Oh no, it was tied into the loot boxes thing. I was about to go more in depth. Like, good lord, if they put loot boxes in Titanfall 3, that would be atrocious.
Well, who makes Titanfall again?
The same people who make Apex Legends.
That doesn't help.
Okay.
Oh, Respawn Entertainment.
Respawn, thank you. It's
I don't know why that made me remind myself.
because it's such a
I'm just trying to think. I don't think that company has a history of doing shit like that.
loot boxes are in Apex.
Yeah, but that's Apex. That's a free game.
Yeah, but like Titanfall 2...
In those games, I at least understand. When it's not when it's a $60 game. I'm looking at you, fucking anything that's by like EA or
Treyarch.
Or fucking even Mortal Kombat. I know it's not really loot boxes, but I fucking hate how they have that system. Oh,
Actually, I can't blame Treyarch for that. I'll say Activision. Cause,
yes, Activision. They're the most recent ones that done a really scummy thing.
I mean, it could have been... Who's the company that owns... Activision is the publisher for the Call of Duty games, right? Treyarch just makes them.
Yeah, so they're developers.
So I can't blame Treyarch because I like the way most Call of Duty games play.
It was Activision that was like, ooh, I like how this is going. I like these loot box systems.
It'll just be such a shock if it happens, because it's like, if they change next to nothing from Titanfall 2 and Titanfall 3, it'll still be like a fantastic game to play. Like, Titanfall 2 is such a
good game feel.
First-person shooter. Like,
yeah, a lot of people say that.
I haven't had as much fun with a first-person shooter since like Halo. Like, it's a really, really good game. And if they had loot boxes into that, that'd just be like destructive.
A kick in the dick, like a real hard kick in the dick.
Like, it would hurt because I'd be like, oh, do I want it? It's fucking Titanfall. Play is so good.
Well, you can play it, but it depends how egregious a loot box is. It could be like Overwatch, where it's just aesthetics.
I mean, even then, I think
Respawn
I
agree.
Aesthetics better.
Still,
it's you like this skin? Yeah. All right, $2. It's yours.
And I think if you at least actually are able to get it by itself,
that's
then
hey, I like this skin for the Titan. All right, that's $1. Awesome. Do you want any other skins? No, I like all the other skins that I've unlocked through gameplay. That's cool. Because, like, they make good skins.
It's something similar with, like, Street Fighter, for instance. Street Fighter 5 fucking has, like, so many goddamn costumes. It's actually scary. A lot for Chun-Li, mind you, too. Which, yeah, I know, it makes sense. But still, Chun-Li has, like, fucking 50.
Are they DLC or are they gameplay on
Technically DLC. But, like, again, at least, like, with games like, when games do that, I have less of an issue with.
Unless they're dead or alive, because that's egregious.
Yes, because they charge way too much. I mean, Street Fighter is not much better, but at least their costume packs
But they have less costumes than Dead or Alive.
Well, because that's how Dead or Alive literally makes its money. It's fucking their costume packs. Which I know they announced, I think, their second season of it already. The only one I would honestly get out of that, if I'm being completely honest, is their summer outfits. Because I'm a filthy fucking asshole who likes that.
I don't think that would. I don't think that counts you as an asshole.
Okay, a filthy fucking loser.
Okay.
Because why would I want a shirtless Hayat day?
I need them pixel pecs.
Yes.
But
again, I still haven't gotten the full game. I won't get the full game until it's like $20.
Yeah, no.
Or less. I mean, the game is still really fucking fun.
It is.
But not for $60. Yeah, honestly. I mean, plus the DLC characters I'm kind of with. I'm annoyed that they literally took out my Shiranui just to put it back in. Like, why? Why you fucking...
Oh, that's dumb.
Like, I'm okay like that they had the other King of Fighters character that they added in was completely new. But why the fuck did you
take out Mai and put her back in?
And just put it back in. Like, you have...
That's dumb.
You have literally 80% of the cast from 5 still in 6, but you took out fucking Mai just to put her back in, and she does not have much of a difference in moveset.
Yeah, no, that's...
Because it's literally not like... Yeah, it's stupid. It's actually just fucking stupid. So...
It's like kind of like what they did with Kira.
Yeah, they did that. Well, no, tier was more worse because tier was just literally in the game already technically, but together, you buy her part of the season pass or separate DLC. That's worse.
That was a lot worse.
That's worse. I know, at least like with Soul Calibur, I will say, Soul Calibur is a little bit better when it comes to their legacy characters coming back as DLC. Because at least with Soul Calibur, they changed up their movesets
Oh yeah.
a fuck ton enough to
Cassandra
where
plays a ton different.
oh she plays a fuck ton different. Amy plays a fuck ton differently. So like that game I'm a little more okay with when it comes to them releasing past characters from games as DLC because at least they're they play a fuck ton differently than what they usually are. Unlike where Street Fighter, they actually have been updating some of their older characters when they add them DLC, but like, yeah, I don't like when they do that. I don't at all. It annoys the fucking crap out of me actually, but again, you already know this, but Soul Calibur really is like the only game, fighting game at least, I consistently will praise because they don't do most of the things that other companies have been doing with their fighting games. And, yeah. Well, actually, Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle actually is probably one of the other games I'm okay with. Even though, like, that game I will be a little more in with because it is essentially more of a sprite dump kind of game.
Yeah.
Though, except for rugby.
Except for Rugby and Senran.
Yes. Because otherwise, Akatsuki and Blitzkrieg, they're from another fighting game. The only thing I think with Blitzkrieg is that they updated his sprite model. Otherwise, Akatsuki's model is literally from Unreal. So, but honestly, well, now they're talking about that, I don't want to fucking play it. Blaze Blue's fun. Anyway,
It is pretty fun. Oh, Shantae 5 got its name.
yes, they got its actual title.
Shantae and the Seven Sirens. And from what I've seen through screenshots, because I haven't gotten to see the video yet, looks pretty good. There is an attractive plant lady, I assume in an attempt to be like this game's version of the Mega Mermaid. It will not be this game's version of the Mega Mermaid. I'm sorry, that fight appealed to people who like mermaids, people who like large breasts, people who like bondage. You know, it was a thing. A lot of people like Mega Mermaid.
Mm-hmm.
But also they have one of my new favorite things, which is a man with a full fish body from head to face, like to lips, of a fish on his head, where his head should be, but the body from the neck down is an extremely buff man in a fur loincloth.
Just your wet dream.
Oh yeah. But it's one of the goofiest looking things I've seen in a while, and I love it.
I agree.
I also really like the cover art.
Yeah, it looks very nice. I'm a little shocked that Shantae didn't like kind of try to get a way in the title by putting number 5 in it, but still looks good. Oh, something on topic with that. That what the fuck is it called? That oh my god, I'm losing my train of thought. That indie game made by the same people who did Skullgirls, Indivisible.
Yeah.
Well, they finally they announced like a fuck ton of their voices for the game, which oof, have a very, 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 very nice lineup of their cast.
Oh,
now,
after this we should do the Sonic thing or the Sega thing.
I mean, I'll be honest, there's really not much to go about because like the game is already. I mean, the system was already
announced.
Yeah, but I mean, well, we can talk about that real quick. I'm gonna get the cast list up because I do want to kind of slightly talk about it for a bit. But I really like it. But yeah, so Sega announced a while ago their mini console, and they showing off a cute little trailer for it, and it harkened back to legit like one of the more famous commercials that Sega did back in the Genesis heyday.
Sorry, it's Giga Mermaid. While
Okay.
scrolling through Shantae and the Seven Sirens, I found fan art of Giga Mermaid.
Look at them titties.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a cute. It was a cute commercial. It was basically the same commercial except adding it's the 30th anniversary of it, and kept not saying the it kept saying Genesis does, but never had the what Nintendo don't. So, but that was funny because honestly, I was expecting that to be in there somewhere, but they're like, nah, we're not doing that.
Like, no, we're cool with that.
But yeah, it's coming out with like 42 games. Coming out in September. Yeah. I mean, I'm probably not gonna get it, but the commercial they released today was cute, so that was just more of a quick mention thing, not really of a full ass topic because it's not really news.
A tiny chode of information.
Yeah, basically. I like how that's what you called it. But yeah, so going to the Indivisible is another indie game that I've been waiting for a while. I don't know if I'll get it on release date, and let alone digital or physical. I might get it digitally. But, yeah, it's a game I've been waiting for a while because I really enjoyed Skullgirls, and playing the demo, a prototype of Indivisible, was really fun. It's like a unique game, gameplay-wise. It has like side-scrolling, it's a side-scroller with also,
Oh, that's funny.
a ATB system similar to like Final Fantasy 13, to where you pick your moves, and then like you initiate them on the enemy, but except it's in real time, so it's more similar to like Tales of games, and it's really neat. I don't know if it's gonna have like the same multiplayer feature as that game as Tales of, but the art style is mostly hand-drawn animation, which Skullgirls was the same thing, except this is more of like on an RPG kind of level, and I'm really excited about that because it looks fucking gorgeous. Like it just, it looks drop dead gorgeous.
It looks good.
So they not too long ago they announced the cast list for I think almost all the characters, and looking at all the characters next to the actors, I will say the character designs are really, really, really I don't know, they're really interesting looking, and they're cute too, I'll be honest. I'm gonna send you the link because I want to show you. I want you to kind of look through with me, so you're not completely out of the loop. Plus, you go to see some like cute characters or designs. Anyway, so it's a long list, so I'm going to see how quick I can get through this. But so the actor playing Ajna from the main character of that game. Ajna.
You give me Ajna.
It's being played by a woman named Tanya Gunati, and it looks like also from this cast list a good amount of the characters they're trying to get a lot of like ethically correct. Not that sounds really stupid.
Ethically correct.
People of that ethnicity playing that actual character, which I think it's really cool that they're doing it. Because they didn't have to do that, but they're doing it, and that's definitely going to probably make the voice work more
Emily
authentic.
O'Brien isn't blonde. The fuck you talking about?
What the hell are you?
I don't know. She's apparently Mary, and Mary's apparently blonde. And it just seemed like a funny thing to bring up that she wasn't blonde because you were talking about how accurately they were.
Accurately? Oh.
You said like they were...
Oh, yeah, whatever.
Whoa, is this a JoJo's reference? Honcho Zebach?
Anyway, so Tanya Gunati is going to be Ajna, the main heroine. Apparently, according to
hello there,
the website, she's been in roles in Private Park, in Fox. Oh, she played Private Park in Fox's Enlisted show. She was Sashi in Disney XD's Pen Zero Part-Time Hero, and Miko Nakadai in Transformers Prime. Yeah.
Christina Zav's character just reminds me of Momo because it's got the bird arm.
Well, she also voice directed this entire game. She did the same thing with Skullgirls.
Really?
So I'm not shocked.
Cool.
So I think she also did a good amount on the casting. So it doesn't shock me. Marie Westbrook is playing Baojai. She looks like a pirate lady. with looks like rocket cannons.
Is Camp Pan a guy or a girl?
It looks really cool though. She's played her career apparently. Oh wait, apparently she started off as a traffic reporter for a local radio station, and she apparently voiced in trailers for Nintendo's Nintendogs, and then she's played other characters that like Sergeant Ava Jackson in Star Wars: The Old Republic, and a bunch of other things in like Call of Duty.
Call of the Doodles.
Yeah, I'm fucking that up. And okay, so this one I figured was right.
Holy shit, Matt Mercer is gonna be in this game.
Yup, Matt. So I guess we'll skip that real quick. So he doesn't need introduction, I think, but he's playing a character named I think Zebe is probably how you pronounce it. He's probably gonna be a character that's gonna have my party, and now with that being, him being the voice of it, that's just a confirmation. But trying to go back real quick. So Stephanie Shea is also going to be in this playing Razmi. She has a tiger skin on her, and it's really, I don't know, it's kind of cute, honestly. She voices Tharja.
I like Ben Pronsky as Naga Rider. I like it. I like it a lot.
Yeah, no, Naga Rider looks cool actually. So yeah, she's going to be in the game. She's also played oh my gosh, she played a fucking other few things, and I'm like forgetting it. She's done a lot of shit in anime and whatnot.
That's real respectful right there.
What?
Completely forgetting what she's been in.
Which is bad, because like I know more of her roles than fucking others, but
others. He's like, I won't name names, but
just,
some of you.
Well, I was trying to list off a lot that like you might know, but I'm like, Tharja's the only one that really came to my head. Yeah, but she played Tharja.
Yo, Wormhole's gonna be in Smash.
And she plays Kire in Devil May Cry 4 and 5. She's Hinata from Naruto.
I like Hinata.
So there we go. That's someone I could throw out there that you'll know.
Although, like anyone who likes Hinata, I could never tell you why.
That's fine. Also, so the character Ginseng and Honey is going to be voiced by Cassandra Morris, who recently voiced Sothis in Fire Emblem 3 Houses. There's a connection to that. Also, she's also played in Fire Emblem alone. She's played Clarice from New Mystery of the Emblem, and also she also plays Julia in Fire Emblem. And there's definitely more, but now I'm thinking of other characters in general. She's Morgana in Persona 5. So, yeah. She's a fuck ton of characters, honestly.
Alright, I need to be done with this page.
Okay, why?
A man named Kaji Tang.
Kaji Tang? Oh, yeah, playing that thing.
He will be voicing someone named Mara, and to the best of my abilities to describe
He literally tweeted out, like, this cat, like, they cast this guy look just like him. I'm like, yikes.
Oh, my God. Oh, God.
He voices Owain.
This is...
Owain, Odin,
God,
Lloyd.
even his beer gut has a neck beard.
Yeah, he voices a lot of Fire Emblem characters too.
Oh God, this is what the hacker known as 4chan probably looks like.
Probably. All right, well, going off of that, also we have Xanthi Huyn playing Kushi in Sang. Whoa, I don't know why I'm fucking up the name. Sangmu. She voiced Haru in Persona 5. And most recently, at least for you'll know her in this. She voices Marianne in Fire Emblem 3 Houses. So yeah, and also she voices Air in Heroes. So you might know. So you'll know her from that.
I'm sorry, this one character is not wearing a shirt, but he's trying his best to wear a shirt without wearing a shirt.
Oh, who are you looking at?
Ren. This character has his hands, his arms, and his shoulders covered with a bow tie in the center, but his entire torso, pecs, nipples, and all, just out.
Oh my God, where the fuck? Oh, yes.
I've moved very far down the list.
No. I seen Ren. Yeah, so I think that's cool. And also, I want to get through these a little more quicker now.
There's a lot of them, man.
Yeah, I know. So, Thorani is going to be voiced by Zira Fazal. She's apparently been in things.
Apparently been in things.
Would you stop fucking making me sound like an asshole? My God. I'm just saying.
No, I know. It's nice that you're trying to give credit to the people who are voicing them. It's funny how it'll be like one of them, you'll know like 30.
Because I know them more than I know these people.
I mean,
so
listen,
whatever.
I can't name where any of these people are from, so...
I can when I tell you them. Like, I'm trying to...
Just tell them from what they've been in.
I'm trying to also tell you.
I mean, yeah, but like...
At least more characters that you know. But, so Zira Fazal has been in a lot of animation stuff, apparently. She's been in stuff from Disney to Nickelodeon, Warner Brothers, DreamWorks, Cartoon Network, and Bento Box. Roles she's played are Halo / Violet Harper in Young Justice Outsiders, and also Voltron she's been in. Craig of the Creek, Adam Ruins Everything.
Craig of the Creek is a really good kids show.
I heard. And she's also been in other video games as Apex as the announcer. Oh, she's the announcer in Apex.
Huh.
She's in League of Legends, Titanfall 2. They don't credit who in Titanfall 2, but she's in Titanfall 2. Final Fantasy 15 and Uncharted 4. Next we have, and also I like Thorani's look. She looks nice. Then we have, I'm probably gonna butcher this.
Oh my God.
Pia Shah, or Pia, I'm going to say Pia Shah. Shaha. She's playing Kadira, and she has been in a lot of TV credits under, such as, I'm trying to read this correctly, Dirty John, Single Parents, Pearson, Good Trouble, and Planes, X by 10.
The DreamWorks movie?
I think so. Yeah, and she's also been in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Huh. Okay, you're not going to believe me? I'm calling it now. Campan is a Drawfee reference to their RPG character, Proportia Punchman, because she has one giant metallic fist. And I think that's a Drawfee reference.
Okay.
People can argue with me, but to me that's a Drawfee reference.
So the next up that they listed was Christine Cabal. Oh my God, I'm fucking these names tonight.
I thought people were talking about like the main character being like a heavy set character, but if it's Ajna, that's not true.
Yeah, no, it's Ajna.
Yeah, so I don't know what people were talking about. People were like, "Oh, there's the main character of this game." I don't know.
Whatever. Anyway, Christine Cabanos is playing a character named Nuna. She's been in stuff. She actually played Philia in Skullgirls. She's also played oh my God, Delthea in Fire Emblem Echoes. She's also voiced, I think that might be the only Fire Emblem character she's voiced. She's also voiced characters in Dead or Alive. She's Marie Rose, that's right. She's also voiced, you didn't play Danganronpa. Crap. I'm trying to...
You don't need to make it so I know what it is.
I know, but I want to. You know how I am. She's played, Marie Rose. She plays a medium Puyo Puyo Tetris. She's played, Simone in Tales of Zestria. And she's also played played as Chiaki from Danganronpa 2, Best Girl.
You have no idea how much joy I get from knowing not so much the guy who voices Jan Lee, but Jan Lee is the same as Mara.
Okay.
Jan Lee from Dead or Alive.
Yeah.
Because
Tank.
He annoyed the hell out of me. The character.
I know. He's also, I told you, he's also a Wayne.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was reading his stuff.
Yeah. Naga Rider, who looks really fucking cool, is being played by Ben Pronsky, who is actually...
Oh, Jesus, you're only up to Naga Rider?
I'm fucking going off of tangents, and I'm trying to get through this. Honestly.
Well, then stop trying to say who I would know them as. Just say who they are.
Fine. Whatever.
Dude, you're like not even halfway through the page yet.
Oh my god, I'm gonna fucking throw you through a wall. Ben Pronsky's played Killia from Disgaea 5, David Young in in Dark Dreams Don't Die, and multiple characters in Insomniac Spider-Man. Ben Diskin's playing Dar. He's really cute. The character, I'm not gonna say anything about the actor. I'm not like this. I don't know. Just
Ben Discus.
Yeah, it just sounds weird if I say, oh, the actor's cute.
The actor is cute.
That's besides the point. He's
played a handsome fella.
Well, you'll want to know why. Also, I'm gonna have Dar on my team. He plays best boy in Fire Emblem. He's played best boy. He's best boy. He's fucking Caspar. He's my best boy. He's
Ray
best
Chase
boy.
is in this.
He is also in it, but I was gonna get to him soon enough. But yeah, Ben Diskin plays Lorenz and Caspar in Fire Emblem Three Houses, and has done a lot of shit in Naruto, JoJo, Sailor Moon. He was
Joseph Joestar.
And he's also number 1 and number 2 in Codenames in Kids Next Door.
They were voiced by the same person?
Yes,
Holy
they
shit.
were. And
I'll have to re-listen to that.
So next up is Keith Silverstein, who's playing Inder. He is Torbjorn in Overwatch. He is also Saber in Fire Emblem Echoes. He is also Zasalamel in Soul Calibur 6.
And he's Hammerhead in Marvel Spider-Man.
And he's also oh my god, what the fuck is the alligator's name in Sonic?
Vector?
I don't know why I couldn't think of Vector's name.
Yeah,
he's also Vector.
He is not the Vector who said find the computer.
That is the 4Kids version.
That's actually if you ask him to say it, he'll be like, I will, but just to let you know, I'm not that Vector, so it's not going to be as special. And then you go, oh no, Keith Silverstein, you make it that special.
You're special. He's a very special person. He's also Simon Belmont in Castlevania and Smash Bros. Ultimate. Anyway, Michael Dorn is playing
handsome man.
Is playing a character named Ravanarvar. Ooh, that's a mouthful. Or at least it looks complicated to say.
Looks like Jafar.
It does. Probably what they're going for.
Like robot Jafar.
He has been in things such as Lego DC Supervillains, XCOM 2, really? Master of Orion, Infinite Crisis, and Fallout New Vegas.
The one people really like. It's true. People really
I
like
know.
New Vegas.
And next up, they don't show the character art because I guess
it's
supposed to be a mystery character.
Isn't that Symmetra's voice actor?
And yes, Anjali Binmani is going to be a character named Kala, and she has voiced Symmetra most famously as of right now. So she's going to be in it, which is really cool. Another character, you mentioned her already, Campan, is going to be voiced by Alex Cortana. She has been in things such as... I'm trying to read this quickly. Shadow the Tomb Raider as Alex. Oh, no, never mind. That's her name. Oh.
Yes, Alex, my favorite Tomb Raider
there was a character named Alex in Tomb Raider, so that's why I'm like, oh, that makes sense. But
she was in the Lion Guard. Oh, shit, really? She was in the Lion Guard?
She voices Twiga.
Huh.
Twiga, whatever.
I don't know which one that is.
Me neither.
All I remember is the kids liked that.
Same thing with my brother. And also has been in Lego Friends, Girls on a Mission. Next up,
Lego Friends.
Leilani is being voiced by Amanda Lee. She also known as Amelie. If you ever seen her on like YouTube and whatnot, she does a lot of covers, English covers of like anime openings and whatnot. And I
think someone's linked me to her.
Maybe, and she's even done some official English translations for songs used in anime, and also has done voices for a lot of anime in Funimation. She has done Akiho Shinomoto from Card Captor Sakura Clear Card, Junko in Zombieland Saga, Zero from Grimoire Zero, and Queen Otohime from One Piece. Next up is Jingfei, who's being voiced by April Hong. She has been in shows such as Lotus. Oh, that's a movie. Television show, but in a television show called China Beach, General Hospital, and The Real Ghostbusters. Oh, Captain Planet.
She was in General Hospitals? General Hospital?
That's what the credit says.
Huh. That's pretty cool.
And the voice director of Indivisible, Christina V, is playing a character named Zitzi. She's played characters. She has played Sarabella in Skullgirls. She plays Shantae. She plays numerous characters in Fire Emblem, especially in Heroes. In Echo, she plays as Tatiana. And in like Hero, she plays. I'll go for like 2. She plays Lachesis and Athena. And she I'm trying to think. Yeah. Oh, she also plays in Blaze Blue. Oh my God. Noelle. Yeah, she plays Noelle. Next up, Snake Queen is being voiced by Deborah Wilson. She has voiced a good chunk of things that, of course, I'm forgetting now because I am on the spot. But she's been in such projects as World of Warcraft and a lot of other Blizzard games, according to this. God of War, Final Fantasy 15. Yep. Gears of War 4, Walking Dead, the final season. And has done even motion capture for Mirror's Edge, Wolfenstein, the New Colossus, and Far Cry Primal.
Really? She did mocap for Far Cry?
Yep. And she's been in The Simpsons, Family Guy, American Dad, a lot of those kinds of shows.
She has a very pretty smile.
Yeah, she's one other veteran. And next up is Hunak and Jibok, being voiced by Emilio Garcia Sanchez. He seems to be a relatively new actor because they don't credit much on him, but he apparently is in a new Netflix original series called The Society. Character name next up is Mary, voiced by Emily O'Brien.
Who is not blonde.
No. She voices Camille in League of Legends. Yoshota in... Oh, she voices Yoshota in Final Fantasy 14.
Not gonna lie, Mary makes me think of Aegis a little bit.
She does look a little bit like Aegis. She also looks more like a character from Soul Calibur 4.
Oh, you talking about
Ashaleta?
Yeah.
Yep. Next up is Erica Lindbeck, who is voicing Michelle. She voices Sophitia in Soul Calibur 6, Futaba in Persona 5, Celica in Fire Emblem, and Myrrh. She also voices Cassie Cage in Mortal Kombat 11. She also voices Black Cat in Spider-Man, Insomniac Spider-Man. She also voices Miriam in Bloodstained. And I think that's the most of the roles I can think off the top of my head. Next up is JB Blanc.
Oh, apparently she was an FLCL.
Yes, she was. I think in the 2nd or 3rd season. JB Blanc is voicing Euronymous, who looks like a robot.
You're enormous. Get it?
That might be the joke. He's voiced a plethora of things. He is an Apex. He's in Apex Legends. He is Wesker from the Resident Evil series, starting from 5. The best. He's definitely the best Wesker and the most consistent. He's very good. He voices Dojima from Persona 4, which is the uncle of the main character. He's also voiced in other franchises in Mortal Kombat 11, Diablo 3, World of Warcraft, The Enemy Within, Batman Arkham Origins, and Spider-Man, and Call of Duty, and a bunch of others.
Good lord, this man's stomach has veins. I'm talking about Mara again.
Well, because next up we're on Mara, who is voiced by Kaiji Tang. He has voiced, like I said before, Owain, Odin, and Lloyd from Fire Emblem.
Issa, Iowa.
He's also
from Persona 5.
Yes, he's the gun.
The gun.
He's a gun owner that you can buy guns from in that game. He's also voiced Foss in Guilty Gear Xrd. He's also voiced Detective Pikachu in Detective Pikachu the video game. And Jan Lee in Dead or Alive 6 and 5, technically.
And Mara has green nipples.
Yeah, Mara's a gross motherfucking character.
I hate it. I love it and I hate it at the same time.
Next up is Angwu, who's voiced by Laura Padalano.
Up next is Laura Padalano, voiced by Angwu.
She's apparently newer to voiceovers, but she
looks like such a sweet lady.
She does. She has voiced in the anime series Victor and Valentino and a lot of commercials. Next up is Laura Post, who is voicing Phoebe. She has also recently voiced Catherine in Fire Emblem 3 Houses. She is gonna be voicing the upcoming Persona 5 Royal game as the new Phantom Thief Kasumi, not from Dead or Alive. So I'm excited to hear that. She's also in Enemy Within she's Primrose in Octopath Traveler, and also she voices Sylvia in Fire Emblem Heroes, and she also voices Valentine in Skullgirls.
Up next is a man with incredible cheekbones.
He does.
Mark Smith.
Mark Smith voices Antoine. He apparently is. Oh, actually, he was on Gladiators, which was a UK television series that was very popular, and he is starring in Netflix's zombie thriller Day of the Dead. Bloodline. He
voiced Officer McCorn in Zootopia.
Oh, there you go.
Wasn't that the chief?
I think I had never seen the movie personally, so I don't know.
I think that might have been the police chief, Officer McCorn, because he. Good God, this man has fantastic cheekbones.
I like how that's what you're on. I love it. Next up is Jan, who is an armless fighter.
Oh, she is armless.
Yeah, she's armless. She fights with her feet. It's great.
Okay, see, I thought she had her arms behind her back.
Nope, but she has no arms. She's being voiced by Melaine Minicino.
I think that's Melanie.
Oh my God, what the fuck did I just say?
Melanie? No, you said Melaine.
Oh my God. All right, Melanie, I'm sorry. I'm tired.
A nice guy trying to hit up a street. Melaine.
Yeah. She's voiced Gina in Far Cry New Dawn. She's voiced characters in Call of Duty Black Ops 4, Spider-Man the video game, Ages of Mayhem.
You know, I really like how it's Melanie that threw you off name-wise, because, you've been, really nicely nailing these names, and then Melanie.
Well, supposedly nailing. We don't know if I'm actually nailing these names or not.
You're doing a good job with them from where I'm sitting.
Anyway, next up is Latigo, he's being voiced by my boy, Ray Chase.
I mean, I see the similarities, yeah.
Yes, totally.
If I said which one of you, if I showed Ray Chase this picture and I said which one's you and which one's Latigo, he'd be like,
you might be able to meet him this time in Anime NYC this year.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do about that.
I'm gonna have him sign a Latigo picture.
He has voiced characters such as Masters from Kingdom Hearts.
Hello, I am from Kingdom of Hearts.
Kingdom Hearts. He has voiced Roy, Gaius, Alphonse, and Fernand from Fire Emblem. He has voiced Eve from Nier Automata, and most celebrated Subway announcer in Persona 5. That is an ongoing joke with him. That's why it's referenced. Yeah. I'm excited for that. Garuda Cruel is being voiced by Rich Brown, who has he got his start by doing was the announcer in game trailers, and he has been credited for Skullgirls, One Punch Man, Godzilla, Planet of the Monsters, and Godzilla City on the Edge of Battle. And then next up is Ren, who's being voiced by another veteran voice actor, Sam Riegel. He has voiced characters such as Teddy from Persona 4, Golden, and Onward. He has also voiced Shiro and Mia from the original Fate Stay Night adaptation. He was Viral in Gurren Lagann. He was also Donatello from the 2003 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. He's also Rex Raptor from Yu-Gi-Oh!
2003 TMNT.
The one that was on Board Kids.
Okay, I was right. That was the.
And he's now most famous. He was also the voice of Phoenix Wright from all the video game adaptations of him. Yeah, and most famously, he's now most famous for Critical Role. Same thing with Matthew Mercer. Next up, Zara is being voiced by Secunda Wood, who is credited for doing Madden NFL 18, Star Trek Online.
If it was Madden 2008,
and America's Next Top Model.
I can see it. I 100% can see it. This woman looks like she would be in
a game, not the show.
Oh! Again, this woman definitely looks like she could be a model.
She definitely could be. And then finally, Tungar, who was also in the beta.
I completely forgot that he was from this game. All I remembered is that I loved Tungar.
Yeah, because he literally uses his fucking turban as a fucking weapon. It's great.
He's just so
likable looking.
He's just so Tungar-y.
He's being voiced by Sunil Malhotra. He has been in Mortal Kombat 11. Oh, he's Kung Lao. Shit, I love Kung Lao.
Well, you should learn to pronounce his name then.
fuck you. He is June in Halo Reach. He was in Anarchy Reigns. Oh, who the fuck was in Anarchy Reigns? I gotta look that up later. He was in Skylanders, Fallout New Vegas, and Diablo 3. And Final Fantasy 13 too.
All you had to say was he was in Skylanders, man.
Fair.
You know, other than the Spyro aspect of Skylanders, it wasn't that terrible.
I didn't play it, so I don't care.
I only played a little bit of it, and like the Spyro fact about it is very annoying. But other than that, like, you know, it's a harmless game.
All right. Well, that took me a lot. That took a lot longer for me than I thought it was gonna. Cause yikes, I was trying to get that to go pretty quickly, but.
I mean, towards the the second half of it, you got through 90% of the page.
Well, yes, because I kept getting fucking distracted for multiple fucking reasons.
Well, I mean, you were trying to tell it like from things that I would know.
I know, but I also think you're not gonna lie. There was like the popular choices. Who the fuck was he in? Oh my god, this is gonna irk me because I want to look what he's been in for. God damn it.
So like when I just scroll past him really quickly without like paying attention to his face, I mistook Ben Polsky for Pronsky for Elon Musk. So that's a compliment to one of them,
I guess,
or a compliment to both of them,
or neither. We won't. The world will never know.
I mean, it's meant as a compliment. So.
No, I know. Who the fuck? So yeah. Not getting off topic, but yeah. Oh, he was Durga? I fucking hated Durga.
So I watched a Loxton video that was talking about why Team Yell is the way they are. And I watched the whole thing all the way through.
Did he just reference it like, oh, haha, it's because,
No, he explained how, punk culture is very intrinsic to British history.
That's true. I can see that.
And, like, talking about rock and roll and how that all started and whatnot. And, like, it was a very informative, interesting video. I really like his videos.
Yeah, that's fair.
He's kind of like, if I still liked game theory. But, yeah. I mean, now he mostly just does Pokemon stuff, but...
Yeah,
that's because that makes some money.
I know, and I get that. I'm not a fan of it.
Have you ever seen his feature-length Pokemon theory? It's incredible. I never. It is incredible. This man has a series of, like, 5 videos that are almost a total of 2 hours in length. But anyways, back to the Team Yell thing. He, like, was explaining it. I was like, I get it. I still can't fucking stand them.
That's fine. I wasn't expecting you to be, like, loving them.
I'll see a lot of times when I'll watch YouTube videos and they'll, like, sway my opinion on stuff because they'll point out stuff and I'll be like, yeah, I guess that's fair.
No, I understand that.
But, like, it's like when I didn't like Attack on Titan and then I saw a bunch of people, like, a bunch of videos and stuff where people were like, I don't get why people are shit-talking it without giving it a try. And I was like, that's fair. So
yeah, it's fair.
I gave it a shot and I ended up liking it, but, like... Good Lord, do I hate Team Yell. We know nothing about them, and I'm going to openly admit I hate them.
But he hates them. I had no opinion about it. Yeah. Otherwise, though, I think that's it I think that's really it for this episode. Unless you got anything else you want to mention, but...
I mean...
I think we got a lot... I think this time we got a decent amount of stuff done that wasn't, like... 30 minutes of Fire Emblem. So I think that's a plus.
For no apparent reason, I looked up fake Smash leaks. Fake Smash Ultimate leaks, and there's one where it's a picture of a Nintendo Switch with Wurmple in the character select. And these are the kind of Smash Bros. Leaks that I'm a fan of. The ones that everyone knows aren't true but are funny.
That's fair.
Like the Monopoly Man one.
Alright, well, I think I might wrap this up. I gotta fucking
Yo, shit,
stop.
Steve Harvey and the Bear from the Big Blue House are gonna be in Smash? That's insane.
Wow. Alright, well... I think we're gonna sign off for this episode.
Just remember, leaks can be fun. Don't take them
seriously.
Yeah.
Don't take them seriously. It's more fun that way. It's more fun when you get the reveal.
Yeah.
Just saying. Anyway, you want to end off on a better note?
Yeah. There's
But don't you gotta tell the audience something that you always tell them that I never do? Because
I mean, well, like. We're running out of industrial diamonds, so at some point, manufacturing is going to cease, and we are going to regress back several years and lose access to quite a few resources. positive note. All right, well, we love you.
That's what I was talking about.